Let's go. It is time. Let's go. This is what we've been waiting for, man. I'm going to hit a lick. Mama, hit a lick. It's time to really go. We got COVID out here. We got to make sure we ain't sick, man. Pre-game. Hey, pre-game, the Falcons are a good team. But we're the ones who came the closest this year to beat this man. He did lose, so technically he did take a loss. But he ain't unbeatable. I'm telling you right now. Very beatable. Tell those linebackers, see how fast they are? Tell them to get some block shed. Damn, his run stopper is 96, though. Tell him to get some run shed. Let's go. We hyped today, man. I want to drink my coffee, but I can't. It's focus. Time to focus. Time to focus. It is game time.
Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes
Time to focus.
Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
Oh, you want reactions? Nah.
Nah. Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. For the right
go defense.
Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56. It's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go.
So confident.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
What you coming out in, man? Trio. You're a trio kind of guy.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Good tackle.
Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover.
Where you going, bro?
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Watch slant.
They do go for it. It's Locke.
Where are you going? Get the fuck out of here!
And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Man, gotta get this dub, yo. Hey, Kyrie, I'm telling you, man. I gotta be a great running back today.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that.
Let's go. Yeah, we coming today. Yeah.
And sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought
Let's
down
go.
right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch streak.
From midfield, here's Locke. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this
Go,
game,
Mr.
you get a
Passer.
game or two,
Let's go,
you get
Mr.
something
Passer.
to heal. They're going to go all out. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. A gain of 13. It's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Where are you going? Where are you going? User skills what? Stopping that
right
shit.
at the 1. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons
I don't
take
know.
it all the
I
way
didn't
down
set
the
a
field
timer.
and score on the opening drive.
Oh, like
One
take
of
it
the
out
keys
now.
to their long winning
Look at
streak
it.
has been scoring first, an ideal
Yeah, you could
drive
do the
right
cover
there,
for
getting
5
the
minutes.
first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack.
Good offensive series.
Oh,
Great offensive series. 14 plays, 73 yards, 5 minutes. That's what we want to see. Take the big play away from the Falcons. That's what we want.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You know, that 4th down was a little iffy. My hit stick, you feel me? He was out.
This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
See what you coming in, bruh. What you gonna do?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
That's what I like to see.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Oh, yeah, man, huh?
Coleman. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
God
And he
damn.
fires one that's
He did that shit to
intercepted.
me.
Isaiah
Fake the blitz.
Simmons picking it off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Lock. He'll buy some time right. And it's
Better throw that shit
incomplete.
away.
Lock on the keeper. Thrown away.
I know your plays, bro.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Good stop defense. Good stop defense.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And Tucker's
Good job,
kick
D.
right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. I got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the
Defensively, we always know that
go to
he
work,
is
O.
tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
ball carrier.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Oh, you think so? You think so?
On third down, it's Coleman.
You think so?
35 before they're able to knock him down.
Yeah, right.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy, because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number one.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Pass complete to Khalif Raymond. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, it's Coleman.
Get him! Those fucking ankles broke.
He's up to the 48. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Murray from midfield. Eluding the pressure right. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Let's go, O.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Quick throw complete to Hurd. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on.
Let's go to 2 minute. Let's go to 2 minute.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Flush to his right. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And
Messed up on a play. We get enough yards. Be all right. Be all right.
So
No, he's going to start taking his shots. This is when he starts taking his shot. We watch a lot of his games. A lot of his points come in at the end of the second.
A drive as you're going to get 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
We got fast linebackers too, bro. We ain't the only one.
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Bro, I know your tricks. Yeah, I know.
To throw it is Locke. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the
Bro, you score all your points at the end of the corner. You think I don't know that?
Back on that one, it leads to third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Bro, you said 40, bro. You said 40. Ain't looking like 40.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 9.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
We'll give a field goal. We'll give him a field goal. We must. He has a good kicker.
Lock now on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Lock. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
He has a good kicker. He'll probably make it.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
We get ball at half.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
What's up, Galaxy?
He hit his first.
Poppin'.
Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right.
Hey, fellas. Hey, let's go, man. We didn't come out here to be down by a touchdown and a field goal. We came out here to dominate. So it's your time to dominate. This is not what we envisioned. So offense, you're going to go down there and kick it down their fucking throat. Every fucking play. You hear me? Defense, you're going to make a turnover. You're going to get the ball how you're supposed to get it. Let's go out. Let's play some fucking ball.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a run by Coleman to start the third quarter. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Hey, I'm letting them know, man.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They are? Exactly who we thought they were, huh?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, here's Coleman. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they hand off to Coleman. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he will have the first.
Great play call, Coach.
This to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Coleman. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. Fights him off, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now Mostert. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Running left, Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it. This is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. There he goes left side.
That's how we do it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Tucker now to add the point after.
All that work. All that work. Down the drain.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And not much. A yard up to the 29.
Try to throw it on that one.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. On the screen, this is Coleman. No
Damn.
on the screen there, it's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, shit.
They try and run for this. The Niners go for it, but it
Thought I was the running back.
and the Falcons will take control
Fuck.
of the football in great field position.
On downs.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lock. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
Well, impact, bro, it's been on since the fucking 1st minute of the 1st quarter. You're finally going to show up? Fuck. Amity down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
from the 29. Lock. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans?
It's not guaranteed yet. Fat lady is not singing.
Are able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Damn.
Tucker now
Damn.
kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Murray with a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Catch is made by Hurd. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run it with Coleman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Murray. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time. Escaping the danger.
Let's go!
With it and picking up a 1st down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain. And that is going to be the final play of this football game.
Well, game did not turn out how we wanted. Kind of threw some interceptions, critical moments. Had like a 7-minute drive that led into the interception for the Tug. The interception for the Tug was really it. That was really what kind of got us in. We had the shot. We drove it. Ran one for over 100. Those 2 picks hurt us, man. Those 2 picks hurt us. We'll be back next time. We'll be back. We'll be back with a better team. Back with better quarterback. Back with better decision-making by the quarterback. You know, he's still young. He's still a young guy, so don't harp on him too much. He's a young guy. That was a hell of a team that we went out there against. We beat ourselves. We gave a great team opportunities that they didn't need. And when you play a great team, you can't do that. You just can't. Any questions on the game plan? Any questions on why we did what? If you have any questions why we didn't throw more, did you see their damn defense? Did you see it? Huh? You don't throw on that defense. People who throw on that defense get 50 put on them. Thank God it was 27. Should have been a little closer, but, you know, we threw picks, 2 of them. We held their offense in check, though. Locke had 76 yards, didn't have 500 yards. So I feel we did our thing defensively. Offense did not help us out. It did not help us out. We'll be better. We'll be back, though. So thank you guys for joining to the stream. We will not be in the Super Bowl this year, as you can tell. But we'll be back. Trust me. We definitely think we can beat this opponent. We'll be back. We'll probably play them in the regular season next year. We'll be back in the NFC Championship. Good luck to the other Bear Cub in the Super Bowl. Good luck.